time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Soon this is over. Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
About it. No gate.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first. Helps to be prepared.
You might have trouble. Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
that better not be one of ours.
Still sniffing around. Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. Nutritious. It's heavy. Well, it's going white. save this for later. Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Tight, but I can
Yo, what's up, Enta? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Happy 4th of July, bro. I know it's not 4th of July yet, you know, but just in case I don't speak to you tomorrow, happy 4th of July once again, bro. How's everything going, man? How you been, bro?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
What?
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek. Okay. Walk in. Uh-oh. Bunker discovered. Search for information about Elizabeth Sobek. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, cool, man. I'm happy to hear that, bro. I'm always happy to hear when a friend of mine is doing good, man. That's great news, bro. I'm chilling, man. Just chilling, you know. Over here streaming, just chilling out. Trying to like finish this game, you know. I've been trying to like finish some of the games I haven't finished. That's why I've been playing like a little bit of everything. Playing this, Mafia 3, God of War, Deadpool. You know, I'm trying to like finish all those games, you know, but I'm playing them like I'll probably play Mafia 3 or God of War later, or both of them later, you know. I'm trying to finish all of them, you know. I want to get all the trophies and I want to beat the games, because I've been noticing, man, there's a lot of games I haven't beaten, man, and I want to, you know, start to focus more on like going back on them games and trying to like beat them, finish them. You know, get more trophies and just try to beat the game, you know. But you know, that's it, man. That's all. That's what I'm really trying to do right now, you know. Nothing much, you know, just trying to do that and stream, get some likes and some shares, and some new subs, and that's it, man. You know, just chilling out, bro. It's good to hear from you, though, man. Good to hear from you, bro. Let's see if there's anything here. Oop, nothing. Everything's frozen in here, yo. What's happened? Well, I'm guessing like once the heat and the generators and the electricity, all that stuff shut off, you know, most likely the heat is turned off too, so the building got all frozen and stuff, I'm guessing. Plus, this building's literally under a mountain, so without no heat or nothing like that, probably got like this, I don't know. Maybe they built the lab and the lab became like this, you know, just because it's built under a mountain and it's so cold, you know, but who knows? Is there not anything in these rooms? So what's good, man? What you been up to, man? You got any plans for tomorrow? Doing anything, going out? I'm probably just gonna stay home, to be honest, man. You know, I don't have my daughter, you know, so probably just stay home, man. You know, my daughter went away to Georgia for a few weeks, you know. Oh, you're gonna light up some fireworks? Alright, that's cool, man. That's cool. Just whatever you do, man, try to be very careful, you know. Please be very careful, bro. I don't want you to lose like an arm or a leg or no fingers, bro. Remember, if you don't got no fingers, you can't play PlayStation, bro. Just when you popping them firecrackers, keep that in your mind, bro. Serious, like no joking, seriously. Because you can't, bro. Remember, you need both hands to play also. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind, bro. I mean, you could do them, but in my opinion, don't do like the big ones or like the M80s. I don't think you should, you know. But like the small ones and the whistlers that you light them up and they like go. It does like a loud scream, like and it shoots up to the sky. Like those, you know, like small ones, but you know, don't try not to do no real big, you know, crazy ones, man, because sometimes the thing that you light, it like whatever they call it, the charge or whatever, it like, let's say it's supposed to take 10 seconds. They not always time precise, those things. So like, let's say it's for 10 seconds. It winds, and you think you got 10 seconds, and it winds up blowing up in like 5 seconds or less than that. You know what I mean? Like I won't let my daughter like play with firecrackers, but there are these one things that I let her do, and they're like, it's like a incense kind of, and you light it up and it throws out like sparkles. Like those I let her do if I have them, but other than that, I won't like let her mess with it, you know. She's 8 years old, you know, so she's still kind of young. But like those are the only ones, you know, I let her like mess with, you know, and I'll light it up for her. She won't light it up, you know. Man, it don't matter how fast you run, bro. I'm telling you. A matter of fact, you got internet, go on YouTube, bro, and put firecracker accidents or something like that. You're gonna see so many people, you know, like sometimes they think they fast and they don't outrun it. The fuse winds up burning too quick or whatever, or they light it up too much, so it burns even quicker, because instead of lighting it all the way at the end, at the tip, they'll like light it up halfway or midway, so that gives it even less time. It's a whole bunch of things, man, you know. or you just being nervous while you lighting it up, you make mistakes, or you forget to run, or whatever, or you just get nervous and like you stay stuck, you know. But just, you know, be safe, man.
So they made the focus.
I wouldn't want nothing to happen to you, you know. Just be safe and have fun, man, you know.
So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
I don't run either, you know. I don't really mess with firecrackers, but like you don't really like when you doing the little ones, you don't really need to like run, you know. Like when you blowing up the big ones though, like M80s or bigger ones than that, yeah, you might want to run, or you might want to at least get a couple of feet away from it, you know what I mean? I don't like messing with firecrackers because there's the thought of me losing my fingers or my hand, and also those big ass bangs and loud noises, they be like getting me like mad nervous and having me jumping and thinking like dudes is shooting and stuff, man. I don't like it, man. I've been in my crib and ever since the end of last month, these dudes, I live in New York City. I don't know if from where you from they do the same thing, but even before it's been like July. All they've been doing for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, every day, blowing up firecrackers, I think they blow up more firecrackers on the 2-3 weeks heading to July 4th than they do on July 4th. Like seriously, it's crazy. Like, and I be jumping all day, every day, because these dudes be throwing these big. I live in a 6th floor building, and there's like a bunch of buildings surrounding my building. So I guess someone's on one of these rooftops, not on mine, because the roof to my building, they locked and there's security and he watches the camera. So if someone was to go up there, he would go up. So not in my building, but it's like one of the other buildings next to my building. Someone's getting M80s or bigger than that, I don't even know, and like throwing them down, and they are so loud, it's crazy. And then I guess since all the buildings are like surrounded against each other and they're like big, like brick buildings, it makes a huge echo and it makes like a huge bang, bro. It's crazy.
What were they doing here?
Oh my God. You would think that they would start doing it like July 1st. They would start July 1st, July 2nd, July 3rd, July 4th. They would do firecrackers and all that. They've been doing it for the past 2 or 3 weeks, bro. Or more than that. I don't even know. It's crazy. You see, one of them turned to hit your shed. You better watch it, bro. That's crazy. That could have been your eye or something, bro. Nah, just be safe, man, and just watch it, And I'm pretty sure you, like you said, you're gonna be with a family member, your dad or something like that. So I know they're gonna watch out for you also. So that's what's up.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data.
It was huge. Oh man. That's crazy. Thank God nobody got hurt, That's cool. I found something. It's not something I could pick up though. Like at first I'd be seeing something like this, I'd be like, yo, let me pick this up. I could pick it up, thinking I could pick it up, and I can't. Then I'm like, yo, but that's something. Hold on, let me see if I can scan it. Oh, okay, I can scan it. Data scan. At first I used to think I used to have to pick them up.
I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is, trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, and they stopped to make other kinds of weapons. Why?
Who knows why they did it, bruh? I'm trying to figure out myself.
Probably going to need it. The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
See what's over here. Nothing. I think I came from down here. Oh, here we go. We got another one I gotta scan. Complaint. Alright, is that something? No, it's not. Thought it was. I'm pretty sure some enemies are gonna come up right now. I don't know, I just have a feeling. Oh! I thought I was about to die.
But I can use that
Right
as a
now, I
backup to get
bet you.
back up.
No? Not yet? Activate? Well, we'll activate that, but let's check the area out first. Reception log.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
I finally got to see Marvel's Infinity War. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Enter if you're still there. Yo, it's really good, man. I really liked it a lot. I can't wait to see the next one, man. I don't know if you knew, but that movie is based on a comic. Enter. You could see the comic. You could see the comic on YouTube. Put if you want, it's really good. You should see the comic too, Enter, because the comic is like really different than the movie, yo. You should watch it. You can watch it on YouTube. Put Marvel Infinity War. Oh no, Marvel Infinity War, or put Marvel Infinity Gauntlet comic. And it will show you though. There's people that they put the comic on YouTube, you know, and they'll like read it for you, or you can see the pages and read it yourself. And the story from the comic is a couple parts. It's really different from the movie, bro. Please, Enter, watch it. I'm telling you, you'll like it. The comic version, you like it. It's really cool. It's really cool. Like, all right. In the comic, the reason why Thanos wants to take over the universe, you're not gonna believe it, bro. He doesn't like really. He wants to like rule the universe, but like his main reason in the comic, there's like, you know, Death, right? Like the guy with the scythe, and he's like a skeleton with like a cloak or like a hoodie. He basically looks like my avatar, the avatar I have right now, except he would be a skeleton and he has the hood and the scythe. So Death is in charge of like whoever dies, or like when people die, he's supposed to be there to like take you where you're gonna go, like either to heaven or to hell. He basically like kind of collects your soul, I guess, in a sense. And all right, so in the Marvel comics, they made Death a lady. They call her Lady Death. She's very powerful and she's like mad strong. She has like if she kind of chooses to, she could like kill you whenever she want, even though it's really not supposed to be like that. Kind of like, you know, you're supposed to have your own like time, or fate supposed to bring you to like whatever time and date you're supposed to die or whatever. But all right, so the reason why Thanos is he wants to like rule the universe is because he wants to impress Lady Death. He's like in love with her. He's like infatuated with her, bro. He's like in love with Lady Death. And believe it or not, yo, Thanos is dumb strong, probably like one of the strongest characters in the Marvel universe without the Infinity Gauntlet, without it. So imagine how strong he is with it. Alright, so you would think that like with all his powers and with his gauntlet and all of that, that Lady Death, she would be in love with him, bro. Like, yo, this is the perfect guy for me to get with. He's gonna rule the universe. He could bring me all the souls that I want, right? Like, it works out for him and for her, because he's in love with her. One, he wants to be with her more than anybody. Two, three, he's basically ruling the universe and trying to get everyone like kind of in his control, and also to kill half the population so she could get all of their souls. he does all that to try to impress her, you know, and she don't like him, bro. She's not even interested in him, yo. Infinity Gauntlet. No, put Infinity War. INFINITY. Infinity War. Put Infinity War comic. And they're gonna have part 1 and part 2. There might be a part 3, but I don't think so. It's part 1 and part 2, and they're gonna show you the whole comic of part 1 and the story and how it happens. But the comic, the drawings, it's not as good as the drawings are now, because that comic, that story came out in like 1980, 1985, in the 80s. So the cartoons, you know, I like it and it looks good, but it looks more old-fashioned. You know, it doesn't look like the cartoons and stuff now, but it's still good. It's still good. Watch it, please. Infinity War comic. Go on YouTube and put that, or you could put in, or you could put it on your phone. I don't know, while you're talking to me or whatever. You could go and do that. It's up to you. It's really good, yo. Please watch it, and then like come back and tell me what you think about it, or what you thought, or like what you think's gonna happen in the movie, or what you want from the comic book to happen in the movie. Cause there's a lot of things that happen in the comic book that they didn't do in the movie, and there's a lot of things that they did in the movie that didn't happen in the comic, you know. So, but they're still they're gonna have, I think, 1 more part or 2 more parts. I'm not really sure. I think it's only 1, but I heard from somewhere else there was gonna be 3, but I think there's only 1 more. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a lot of things I want them to bring from the comic to the movie, you know. But I want you to see the comic first and see both parts, and then tell me what you think, because me and you, we both watch Infinity War Part 1, so we could basically talk about Infinity War Part 1 and about the comics and what happened and blah blah blah. You still there, Enter? Did you find it yet or not? It should be under Infinity War, or should be under Infinity Gauntlet, because I'm not sure, but I think the original name of it is Infinity Gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet. No. I think it is the Infinity War. Yeah. I think it's the Infinity Wars. Something like that. It's either the Infinity Wars or Infinity Gauntlet. But yo, he's doing all of this because he's trying to impress Death. Yo, you get these powers to rule the world and to control the world, and you would think he would have like some big scheme, or like he's doing it for some evil, devious reason, or he's doing it for his own personal reasons. And he is doing it for his own personal reason, but it's like the dumbest reason. In the comic, I think, like, what happens in the at the end of the movie, like half of the people on the planet or something like that die, including like half to most of the mutants. In the comic, that also happens, you know, but which didn't happen in the movie. Lady Death, she has nothing to do with the movie, but in the comic, she was a big part of it, yo. Like, that was the sole purpose of why he was doing it, yo. He wanted to do it, and for her to be like, yeah, I love you, we're gonna be together forever. And everything he kept doing, it just like annoyed her more. Anything he did just made her more mad and annoyed her more, and all of that, yo. And I don't want to tell you too much, because, you know, if you find it or if you see it, you know. And so, are you still there, man? Did you find it or not, yo? I hope you found it, because it's real easy to find it. I found it. Oh, no? You found it? I know you found it. If you saying, oh, no, you had to have found it, bruh. Did you find it, Enter? Did you find it yet, or what? so we could talk about it, you know? I want you to read it yourself, or not even read it. When you go, they have this guy. Oh! I know the name of the channel. You could go to put it. It's called Comics Explained. That's the name of the channel that I watched it on. That the guy shows you the pictures, and he like reads it to you. You want me to tell you like what happens? Most of what I remember, I could tell you like somewhat most of I remember, but it in my opinion it's better to like go to that channel, Comics Explained, and you put in Infinity War and the guy will tell you. All right, I guess you want me to tell you, so I'll tell you. You want me to tell you, or you want to go check it out, Enter? If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you whatever I remember and whatever I felt was important, you know. But that was really important to me. That whole thing with Lady Death, like, yo, that would have, in a sense, that would have kind of made the movie more interesting. Kind of, I think, you know. But whatever, I guess maybe it was stupid for them. They were like, Lady Death, like, how can we put her in? She wasn't in none of the Marvel movies. She like, you know, don't got no backstory. They don't have nothing about her. So I guess maybe that's why they didn't really want to put her in it, because no one knows nothing about her. But Lady Death has been in a couple of Marvel comics, I think. And she was in a like the whole Infinity War comic thing, you know, and some other things too. I think, a matter of fact, I was playing Deadpool yesterday and she was in it, bro, and I was so surprised. And you know what's funny? That Deadpool, the way he acts and he's all crazy and he says all this stuff, yo, Lady Death actually likes him. She didn't like Thanos that had the Infinity Gauntlet, and he basically had the power to do whatever he wanted. I mean, he could turn the universe into sand, whatever he wanted, like water floating in space, anything he wanted. He could make he could mix a human with an elephant, like anything he wanted or he wished for, he could do it with that gauntlet. And like she didn't like him. She didn't care for him, but then she winds up liking Deadpool. I find that like so humorous and so funny at the same time, because Deadpool is like the complete opposite of Thanos, you know. Except he never dies, and Thanos kinda never dies, but Thanos does die later on. Supposedly he catches a disease, and there's no cure, I think, for that disease, and he winds up dying from it. Like, that's another thing that's from the comics, you know. Like, I like comics a lot, and I like to find out and like read the comics or go to the comic book channels where they talk about it. Alright, so getting back to the story, also there's this character named Warlock, and he has a lot to do with it too, and they don't put him in the movie. And in a sense, no, two people, Warlock and Silver Surfer, they both have a lot to do with the Infinity War, you know. Like, they're really strong and they're capable of kind of taking on Thanos, you know. And Silver Surfer's in it. They don't have him in the movie. I wish they would have, because to me he's good and he's strong. A lot of people don't know that Silver Surfer, he's a cosmic, like, in a sense he's more than a mutant, you can say, or I don't even know if I can really, like, I don't know how to explain it, if I can like call him a mutant or not. To me he's more of like a herald, or more like a mini god or a demigod, you know, because he rides on literally a silver surfboard through the sky. He has cosmic powers. He can go through stuff, like he can like fly through stuff, like straight through it and not be affected by it. He can fly through the universe. I mean, he was Galactus's herald, and Galactus used to destroy planets. And that's, so if your boss is that strong, obviously he's gonna have his henchmen be ridiculously strong too. He's not just gonna be somebody who's weak. All right, and the Warlock too. he's in the story, and he's like supposedly supposed to be the one that's gonna like take Thanos down, you know. So they wind up like going to Thanos makes like this special place, and it's basically like a shrine for Lady Death. He makes like a shrine for Lady Death. It has statues of her, it has statues of him, and he makes a throne for her and a throne for him, and the whole time Lady Death is there like pissed off and kind of mad and with a serious face, like she doesn't want to be there. But at the point in time where they're at, Thanos already has like 2, 3, or 4 of the gems, so he's more strong than Lady Death, so she has to deal with whatever he throws at her, you know. She deals with it because she knows she can get him mad, and he can snap his fingers and make her disappear. There won't be no more death, you know. He can do that, you know, with the gems he has, you know. So also too, I forgot what Thanos' brother's name is, but also Thanos' brother's there, and he's like in the beginning Thanos lets his brother talk. His brother and him don't look nothing alike. Like his brother has like white pale skin and like orange or red hair, and Thanos is like all big and bulgy and he has blue skin. His brother is short, like white skin. He looks kind of like an elf with like red hair, sort of ish. And at first Thanos lets him speak, but then I realized him and his brother don't kind of really get along, because then after he uses the power of the gauntlet, and he closes his brother's mouth, like he takes his brother's mouth away, so his brother just like didn't have a mouth. He just had his eyes and his nose. There was no mouth. So his brother couldn't speak, and his brother just was there. He basically had his brother like a puppet. So that, and you know, when I seen that, I realized like, damn, he's treating his brother awfully bad. I don't really think he likes his brother too much. Alright, but another thing, his brother's strong. His brother's strong though. On the low, his brother's strong. His brother's kind of like a demigod too, like Thor or something like that, like strong, you know. So they all there. Another person who winds up being there is Nebula. He has Nebula there, his daughter, the blue one, that he would make Nebula and her sister Gamora. I don't think obviously they're not real blood sisters, but they're sisters by like bond, or sisters by like fighting each other from they were little girls till they grew up. More sisters like that than real sisters. And yeah, I feel bad for Thanos' brother too, but he can't do anything. He's kind of powerless because Thanos, like I said, Thanos right away he already has 1 or 2 of the gems, like starting off, like, you know, in the book. I don't remember exactly, but I know he gets the gems really fast, like OD quick. And Thanos' brother's there. Thanos sitting on like a throne. They have like this big triangular pyramid, like I said, with all the statues. Lady Death is sitting there on the throne, and she's like serious. She's mad. She's pissed off. You can tell she don't want to be there. She don't like Thanos. You know, she don't like him at all, the slightest bit. You know. He also has Nebula there, and what I did like that they did was, the same way he was torturing her in the movie, like you see he had in the movie on the ship, and he was like electrocuting her, and she was there like screaming, and Gamora was like, no, please stop, or whatever. They did that in the book too, except Gamora wasn't there for like when, you know, she was getting all electrocuted and all messed up. In the comic, she wasn't really like kind of getting electrocuted. Thanos made her. He made her. She looked like a zombie. I'm gonna put it like that. Nebula looked like a zombie, and she was basically like 1 inch away from dying, but still an inch living. So like any moment she could die, but his powers were allowing her to be at the brink of death and still live. He was doing that to make Nebula suffer, because she tried to kill him or something like that, like kind of in the movie. She tried to kill him, he caught her, she almost succeeded like he said, but instead he wound up capturing her and torturing her. So he winds up doing the same thing, but like I said, he turns her into a zombie-like creature, and she's like floating in the air. She looks ugly. She looks like the ugliest zombie I've ever seen in my life, bro. So she's just there, and he's just like letting her float in the air. She's suffering because, you know, you could tell she's like in pain, and she looks ugly and like all decrepit, and like she's ready to die, but she can't because he's keeping her alive and keeping her like that. So Thanos winds up before this, or around this time, he winds up fighting with a lot of the superheroes from Earth, you know, and he winds up like beating them all like with no problems, and a lot of them he winds up like killing and hurting, and mostly killing them, and that's it, they're just dead. And it's crazy because the Warlock, he made a big plan. Him, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Strange are kind of like the sort of the heads, because they're like more powerful than a lot of the other mutants, you know. Doctor Strange is OD strong. A lot of people don't even know, like his magical capabilities are off the hook, you know. Silver Surfer, he's a cosmic hero, and those cosmic powers are they're usually stronger than like regular mutant powers, you can say. And Warlock, and he basically throws a bunch of superheroes to go fight Thanos at once, like 10-20 of them. But it was funny and crazy is that Warlock is like, yeah, yo, I know they're gonna die, but it's part of the plan. There's gonna be sacrifices. Yo, basically what Warlock was saying was he threw the first 10 or 20 mutants to die, yo, to like, it was just part of the plan to give him more time or something like that. I forgot for what reason it was. It was to give him more time or something like that. But that's kind of foul, bro. Like, you messed up, bro. He's just like, he don't care. And he threw some good characters in there too. Like, I think he threw Captain America in there. I think Captain wound up dying, like, in the early beginning. You know, or like in the middle of the Infinity War Part 1, I think Cap winds up dying with that group he sends. I think. I'm like more or less more sure, you know, than not. But that had me bugging, like, yo, he just throwing strong mutants away like nothing, like pieces of candy. And I don't know, I guess like he said, it's part of the plan, man, you know. But they fight with him, he beats them, he kills all of them or most of them, and only out of the group that he sends, only like 3 or 4 of them survive. Out of like 20 of them, only like 3 or 4 survive. And what's crazy is that I don't even think he's using like his full power, and he still kills like 16 of them out of like 20, something like that, which is crazy, but whatever. And what happens? Oh yeah, all right. I don't know if this is like at part 2 or what, but Thanos gets so tired and mad at trying to get with Lady Death. He's at the point where he's like, yo, you know what? You don't want to be with me, man. Forget you. I don't need you. I got all 5 gems. You know what? I can make my own girl. He uses his gauntlet, bro. Like I said before, out of all of the things to do and to make or to choose with this crazy gauntlet, you know what he does? He makes his own perfect woman to be his queen. He made like his own queen, basically, as he wanted her and as he seen her to be, you know, some blue girl that came out. She looked like she could have been like Nebula's mother or something like that, you know. and he winds up, I think, like locking Lady Death up or something like that, because he gets pissed off, you know. He's like, yo, I'm doing all this stuff and I'm doing all of this crap for you, and you don't even want to be with me. Yo, you know what, I don't need none of your crap anymore. I'm gonna make my own girl. Snapped his fingers, and he made his own girl the way he wanted her. And then I think he like locks Lady Death up or something like that, you know. So
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
there's some more things that happen, but I don't remember like all of it, you know. But
over 25,000 human employees
all right.
based in nations and corporate holdings
Another
across
thing
the globe,
too that happens is that
Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining,
Thanos,
fully automated
he like
technology. From revolutionary
in the comic, a lot of people don't know, but Warlock winds up telling Thanos that he knows Thanos more than anybody. And Thanos is like, man, you bugging, yo, you crazy, you do not know what you're talking about. This is in the comic though, remember, it's not the movie, the Infinity War comic. And he's like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Nobody knows me. I'm Thanos. Nobody knows me. And then Warlock is like, what? I don't know you? I know you better than anybody else, son. You know why? Because them gems you got on your finger, I used to be in one of them, bro. So you see them gems you got? I used to be in one. So all the stuff you used to think about and like all your most inner thoughts, I know them. And when he tells Warlock that, Warlock is like, what? I did not know that. And he knows Warlock's not lying, because Warlock winds up telling him something that's true, that he winds up realizing later on that it really was true, that Thanos, sometimes he'll be at a point when he's ready to rule the universe, and he'll let something happen so that he can get defeated and lose. Like there's something in him, I don't know what it is. Warlock kinds of explain it more in the comic, but Warlock's like, there's something in you that it just doesn't want you to win, or it's you yourself that you don't want yourself to win, that you just like inevitably like wind up giving the heroes a chance to get you. So as Warlock's kind of like telling him that, which is kind of true, Nebula is like in that dying state, floating in the air, like right next to him. She's right next to Thanos. She winds up grabbing the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, bro. Nebula. Then Nebula winds up putting it on. She turns like crazy. She has like this Thanos type armor, and she like changes her body, obviously, immediately. She don't look like a zombie no more. And then Nebula winds up being in control of the gauntlet. And like Warlock was saying, like in subtle ways he makes himself lose. He seen Nebula coming at him, and all he had to do was kind of like jump back or snap his fingers or like thought something, and the gauntlet would have made it happen. But he didn't do anything. He just stood there and let her grab it. So that's another example of how he lets himself lose. But Warlock was saying that he does it like subconsciously. Like he does it, but he kind of doesn't know he does it, kind of. But then by the time he realizes, it's like too late, you know. Alright, so now we at the point where Nebula has the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos don't have it no more. Half the humans and the mutants are still dead, I think, because I don't think Nebula wishes them back. She can, but or bring them back or whatever. She can with the gauntlet, but I don't think she's worried about that. She's, at the time, she's more mad at Thanos, and she wants to like destroy him and make him suffer. So she's kind of like figuring that out. Then I don't know what, or like I don't, like I said, I don't remember all of it, but Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and Warlock, I think they teleport or they transport or they wind up leaving from there because they were like, damn, now we gotta make a new plan, because our plan was for Thanos, it wasn't for Nebula. So they left to make a new plan, and it's kind of true. They can't just charge at her because she has all 5 gems in the Infinity Gauntlet, so she can destroy them or do whatever she wants with them. So they teleported out. I think Doctor Strange did it, I think, or Warlock. They felt like that was the best thing to do at the moment, you know, because they didn't know. They knew that she's mad and she's angry, so she's kind of capable of anything. So they get back, they start talking about it, and they start saying that there's something they gotta do. They gotta do something, because if anything, Nebula is probably worse than Thanos to have the gauntlet. Because with Thanos, he knows what he wants, and he reacts certain kinds of ways to certain kinds of things. But Nebula, you can't tell what she's gonna do. She's so angry and she has so much hate and anger inside of her that Warlock or Doctor Strange said that she could destroy the universe by accident, not even on purpose, through her anger. You know what I mean? Like, so they wind up getting more mutants to help them. I forgot who they are. They also get these other people to help them too. They're like, I don't know if you know this about Marvel, you probably don't, but other than the mutants, there's like these cosmic beings that are like dumb strong, and they're like from space, or like they're like from far. Silver Surfer is one of them. Supposedly, yeah, Galactus is one of them. There's these other guys too. I think the Watchers, they're part of them, but they don't really do anything because their whole job is just to watch. They have powers, but like their task, I don't know from who in the comics they explain who, but their whole task is just to watch. If the Earth gets destroyed or not, they just watch, and that's kind of lame, but I guess that's their job. That's why they call it the Watchers, whatever. And then there's like 5 or 6 or 7 more other cosmic beings that if they were to get together, they could have taken on Thanos, you know. But in the beginning, they didn't agree to fight him, you know. They felt like it wasn't worth it, or they just felt like he was too strong already. Then they now that Nebula has it, I guess they wind up deciding now they want to help, because it's true, Nebula is like crazy, and she doesn't think. She just gets like mad and frantic. She'll do anything so she could destroy the universe or galaxies, they were saying, you know. So then out of all the people for them to summon or for them to get to help them, you're not gonna believe who they wind up getting. They wind up getting Thanos to help them attack Nebula and take the gauntlet from her, which is dumb, because how about if their plan works and Thanos winds up getting the gauntlet back, you know? But that was the best plan they had at the time. They got Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, I think Drax the Destroyer, and a couple other people, and those cosmic god dudes, and they went to go with Thanos after they kind of fought and argued, not fought but argued with each other. Thor was there. Thor seen Thanos, and Thor was like, "Yo, what's good? Why is this dude here, yo? I don't want him here. I'm about to bash his head in, yo." And Doctor Strange and Warlock, or it was really Warlock, I think, I'm not sure. They like, "Yo, chill, take it easy. We kind of really need him, yo. Like, he knows Nebula more than anybody. 1, 2, you know, he knows how the gauntlet works. 3, we need him. He's strong and we need him." And because that's how strong Nebula is at this point. She has the gauntlet and she has all 5 gems in it. So she's basically Thanos, basically. can do anything with it, anything. She could wish, like, you know what bugs me out too, like if they have those powers with the gauntlet, you know, one thing I wonder why they never did, why don't they make it, it doesn't make wishes. Like I keep saying wishes, it's more like you think something or you have a thought and the gem makes it like come to life, or it makes it come true. I don't know exactly how it is, but I think it's something like that, you know. So she can do whatever she want. But I always thought, why don't they like make a wish, whatever you call it, or think to have like some kind of protection spell or something on the gauntlet so that people couldn't take it? Like I don't know, you know, why they never thought of that, but I don't know. I guess it makes it less interesting if it'd be that hard to get it, but then who knows, it might be better, I don't know. But alright, so then all of them, I guess they teleport back to where Lady Death is at, because that's where Nebula winds up making her kingdom at, where Thanos was at. And they wind up fighting her, and like all this crazy stuff happens. And then come to find out, out of all the people to wind up to get the gauntlet, it winds up with Warlock. So the guy I was telling you about, who he said he was in one of the gems, I think he was in the yellow gem, because in the comics Warlock has like yellow hair, like a yellow kind of suit, and his eyes are like yellowish kind of. So I don't know, I think he was in the yellow gem. So he winds up having the gauntlet, and that's kind of sort of how it ends. But before it ends, he's like, oh, I'm gonna be, you know, a just leader, I'm gonna prove myself, I'm gonna be fair and equal. Like I don't know if he winds up becoming like that or not, but he winds up telling all the heroes that he's gonna be good, blah 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 blah, he's not gonna be evil, he's not gonna abuse the gauntlet, he's not gonna be like Thanos. Thanos loses, they wind up not even killing Thanos. I don't freaking know why, something like that. I think he just winds up leaving or some crap like that. Warlock winds up bringing all the humans that died and all the Marvel characters back that died. So that was a good thing that happened at the end, you know. Everyone that died he brought back, you know. And yeah, that kind of sort of how it ends. Warlock winds up with the gauntlet, and in all reality, that was probably the best ending for either him or Silver Surfer to get it, because Thanos back with it, and that would have not been good. Nebula with it, that would have been even worse, because at least, like I was saying, at least Thanos, he thinks he has composure, you know. But Nebula, if she's mad, she's mad. She's tearing everything up in her path, and that's it. But you gotta try to watch the comic too, because there's a lot of things that I missed out on, and they have, after the Infinity Wars, they have something that happens after. So they show you what happens after the Infinity Wars in the comic. So they show you that Warlock winds up getting the gauntlet like he had in the last thing I was saying, and then all sorts of things start happening with him. I think it winds up after the Infinity Wars part 1 and 2. I think after that it's called Infinity Watch. So the Infinity Watch is basically they showing you what happens with Warlock and the gauntlet and after the Infinity Wars. So but I don't think I really seen I didn't see the Infinity Watch, like what happened in it, or where does he go, like what happens with the gauntlet. Does Warlock stay with it? Does he get destroyed? Does someone else take it? Like I didn't get to see that, and that's kind of what the Infinity Watch explains, you know. But I don't know, I think there's some things from the comic that were good to put in the movie, and then some things weren't. I don't know if you agree with me, Enter, if you're still there or not. I don't know.
From revolutionary consumer products close to home,
But it was
like
good,
the
man. It was good. I liked it. If you want to go check the channel out, they have so many different comics on there, and the guy shows you the pages and he basically reads them for you, so you don't really got to do nothing. All you got to do is listen and look at the pictures and stuff if you want, but you could also read it if you want, you know. But it's cool because it explains a lot of things from comics that, you know, you never knew or people never knew about. Like I didn't know that Lady Death was in the original comic, the original story from Infinity Wars, you know what I mean? And I would have never found that out if I would have never seen the comic. The Infinity War comic. Yeah, man, but anybody that's new to the channel or you're just tuning in, drop a like, subscribe, and comment, please. I do appreciate it. Share it on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, share it on YouTube, wherever you can. I highly appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot, man. Let's see. I gotta jump. Oh, sweet. It looks like I gotta go up more. How am I supposed to get up more? Okay. I can't make it from me over there. Am I supposed to? I doubt that highly. Yeah. This is weird, man. I hate when they do these weird, ridiculous, puzzle-ish type things, man. Yes, I didn't know I could climb those yellow poles. Maybe, yeah, I think I'm on the right floor. That's what I had to do. I had to climb up that yellow poles. I don't really know if you can climb up those or not. They don't tell you, and it doesn't show anything. Like, it doesn't show anything like pointing towards it, or it doesn't like glow, like, you know, you can use it. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. That was a pretty long drop. I guess you must have fell asleep, Enter, or you're not there. I don't know. Well, thanks for leaving your thing on my stream. You know, appreciate it, man. So you can get them likes and them views and all that good stuff. Which way do I gotta go? I see there's a yellow pole over there, so it's gotta be over there that I gotta climb and I gotta go through, but how do I get over there? So what do you think about the story, man? Did you hear it all or not? And what do you think, or like, do you feel like they should put in from the comic to the movie, or what? I don't know. I like the story. The story had good things from it, but it had cheesy things from it too. But I feel like they should have put someone else. Like they should have put Thanos' brother. That would have been cool, you know? Because the only people that are really related to Thanos is Gamora and Nebula, but they're like really not his daughters. I think Nebula might be, but I know for sure Gamora isn't. He just like killed all her people that were green. He killed all of them, and he took her as the last one, probably like a prize or a trophy. Ah, look, I got the last Sumerian or whatever they call her. You know, I have the last one. you know, as a trophy of like war. Like, look, I kill races and I keep the last one for me. You know, it's a show of power. You know, I don't know. But and the only other people in the movie like related or anything having to do with Thanos is the children of Thanos, or those guys who fight for Thanos that they're trying to get the gem from Vision. And they don't talk about them. They don't say nothing about them. If they're related to Thanos, are they actually his children? Anything like that. You know, I just feel like they needed someone or something to fill in more of the gaps or more of the plots. Like, why is Thanos the way he is? Why does he want to like destroy half the population? And you know, he's saying there's too many people and too many mouths to feed and stuff like that, you know. But like, maybe they should have gave him like some deep rooted reason why, like his dad ingrained him like his dad, let's say his dad was a conqueror and his dad took over planets and did that. All right, so now I know why he's doing it, because his father taught him that, so he's like continuing on from what his father was doing. But they don't really do that or like tell you much about Thanos. You know, it's just Thanos is coming. Where's he coming from? You know, blah blah blah. Like, they took you to his destroyed and all messed up planet. You know, maybe that's why he wants to destroy other planets and other worlds too. Maybe because they destroyed like his world. You know, like, you know, give us that info, man. Give us that extra stuff, man. Them details. You know, I don't know. I like intriguing and interesting stuff like that. You know, I don't know about everyone else, but I like stuff like that, man. Secrets and hidden details and facts and, you know, conspiracies and, you know, stuff like that. I'm into stuff like that, man. It's cool. But I like the movie overall, man. Yo, this actor named Josh Brolin, he's the one who plays Thanos. Yo, they were saying that the best Marvel character villain was I think he was Killmonger in Black Panther. But once Thanos came out, Josh Brolin came out as Thanos. He a lot of people were saying that he's the best villain. Like, he's the best villain from the best actor villain, you know, Thanos, Josh Brolin. Hey, what's going on, Devious Tab 4? What's up, man? How's everything going, man? Drop a like, subscribe, share. What's going on, man? How you been, Devious? How's everything going, bruh? Yeah, but I don't know. I like the movie. It was good, man. You know, I like it the way it is. You know, I to be honest though, I hope they come out with 2 more parts to the Infinity War, not 1. But that's just my opinion, you know. Oh, if I would have not grabbed that, I really would have died. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, but I like the way that guy acted as Thanos. Yo, that guy's a beast. His voice is just like mad, kind of like scary and deep and like, I will kill you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good the way it is, you know. I mean, if they would have switched stuff, I would have been good with it. But I'm not gonna lie, I like the movie the way it is. You know, I feel like it's great, yo. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. I remember your name, but I don't remember like I remember we used to talk once in a while, but not too much, because I haven't spoken to you that much. The last time I probably heard or even spoke to you was months ago probably. So I remember your name though, definitely, man. I remember we used to like talk or play together. I'm not sure. Or you used to be in my stream sometimes before. I remember. Alright, I gotta go up that way. Jump. Jump. Yeah, I remember. Right, where can I jump to? Up. Jump up, girl. What's your plans for tomorrow, Devious? What you doing tomorrow? I'ma stay home. Enter said he's gonna blow some fireworks up. What you gonna do? You gonna blow some fireworks up too, Devious, or not? The last time I blew fireworks up, sheesh, I was probably a child. Nah, I was probably like 21. I'm 33 now. The last time I blew fireworks up was probably, yeah, like a good 8-10 years ago, something like that. But I don't know, man. So many movies coming out this year and next year, yo. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I might play Fortnite later, maybe. I don't know if you want to. I'll see if I play with you later, maybe. Cause I don't know, man. I haven't been playing it so much lately, to be honest. And I like playing the story mode more, and the majority of the people, they only like playing battle royale, so I kind of get bored playing battle royale all the time. Like I like to play like some battle royale, some story, you know, mix it up, not just battle royale. Want to play Fortnite? 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 Battle royale. You know, I want to play Fortnite? Battle royale. Want to play Fortnite? All right, we do some story mode. Want to play Fortnite? All right, we do some battle. Want to play Fortnite? All right, we do some story. You know, like a little mix up. You know, a little half and half. You know. But I know also that battle royale is free, and the story mode isn't. So that's why a lot of people don't get it. But what I don't understand is that people like Fortnite so much. Why don't they get the battle? Why don't they get the story too? You know, the story is just as good as battle royale, in my opinion. In my opinion, I like the story better than I like the battle royale. I'm being serious, but that's just my opinion. I really like the story more than I like the battle royale. I like the battle royale too, though. It's cool, it's fun. It's just there's so many people that be playing it, and they be like pros, yo. And then a lot of them too be using them cheat bots, yo. Like one shot kills from across the map, or like all they gotta do is shoot forward, and like they got the aimbot, so it like automatically puts it on the first person or thing or whatever it sees and kills you like 1 or 2 shots, and like it's ridiculous, man. What do you mean by that? I will come out in 2018. Where you coming out from, buddy? You coming out from Virginia? From the bathroom? Oh damn, look how high I am. Yo, if I fall, guys, I am definitely dead. Definitely. Oh, I don't even want to look down, cause I'm scared of heights. Yeesh. Yeesh. But seriously, what do you mean by that? If you fall, good game? Good game if I fall, bro? Oh man, that's damn, man. I thought you would want me to live, bro, and you want me to die, man. That's not cool, bro. You hurt my feelings. Nah, I don't want to die, man. I'm already all the way up here, bro. I'm just gonna die, and it's gonna be for nothing, because I'm still gonna have to do all this trash all over again. So I might as well just get it over with. You know what I mean? I don't want to die, man. Why you want me to die for, Enter? Why, bro? I thought we was friends, man. That's crazy. Oh, do. Damn, if I jump down, there's nowhere to get back up. Is there anything down there? Who knows? Oh, well. Ah, yeah. Oh, I almost fell. I really thought I was not gonna make it, yo. Y'all didn't see how she grabbed onto that, yo? She's a savage. Straight savage. Nah, but serious, I thought I was gonna fall, yo. I was gonna be dead. Alright, we got all hands on deck. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I gotta run and jump. I hate these run and jump things, man. I be feeling like I'm not gonna make it, man. You ready? You ready? I'm readying up. Uh-oh, she's doing the shamba dance. Shamba, shamba, shamba. Shumba, shamba, shumba. Shamba, shamba, shamba. Run! Ah! Oh, I made it. Yeah. Where I gotta go now? Oh, I gotta jump up. Jump up, girl. Come on, girl. We got this. Come on. You got it. Oh, wait. I gotta go there, but there's something up. So you know what? I'm gonna go up first. I love finding me some good old-fashioned secrets. Alright, now where do we go from here? There's nothing up here. Don't play with me, man. No, I see more going up. Shamba, shamba, shamba. Got it. Damn, to get back down, yo, it's gonna be a biscuit. I tell you that much, buddy.
Frost on my eyelashes.
Oh, I was supposed to come up here first? No! Ah! That's what you guys wanted, right? I gave you guys what you wanted. Wanted to see me die from a very high place? I just did. Wait, there was something down there, so I want to go back down. Let me raise my health just in case I fall. I haven't, no, not that. I have enough health maybe to stay alive. Alright, now, there's no way to get down, but that thing is down there, man. I want to scan it, yo. And I can't see it from up here. I hate this, man. Jump, girl. Live! No, why didn't you live? Why? Alright. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this. I guess I'm not supposed to jump down now because anywhere I jump or come on. Anywhere I try to go down, it's like they're not having it. Yeah, there's no way to go down. I'm guessing that's for later then. I guess if not, I guess I'm not getting that thing I gotta scan. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Come on, jump to the right, man. Alright,
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
oh, come on. Guess they don't want me to go that way. Yeah, I don't want to fall down that hole. Definitely not.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Guys, if you guys can, I really would appreciate it, and it will help me a lot if you guys can drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Also, if you guys can, this one would really help me. Share the video on your Facebook, on your Twitter, you know, on your Instagram, whatever you can share it on, guys. That would definitely help me out and, you know, get my channel out there a little more, you know. I've just been kind of finding it really hard, man, to get like a lot of views and get like a lot of subscribers. I've been finding it really hard, man, but you know, everybody goes through that, you know. I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure they do, you know. But hopefully one day, man. Hopefully one day I'll be one of the top YouTubers. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. Life takes you different places. Some good, some bad, you know. Can I pick this up? Oh, I gotta get through the wall. Oh, I gotta get around the wall. Yowza. Metal shards, chill water. Alright, everything's full except this. Now it is. We're set to go into battle if there is any battles. I feel like we're gonna fight soon. We're gonna fight a boss or something, because I haven't fought in a while. So I feel like something might happen soon.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right. Made it. Wonder what we'll find. No room.
All right. Let's see. Examine.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy either privileges to recover purged data?
Oh,
Yes.
I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Oh, we recovered it, baby. Scan the data point. Where's the data point? Okay. Oh, it's over here. Watch the hologram.
Good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
Yo, that's her mother.
18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your daddy confirms this.
Yo, mommy. We look alike, mommy.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch, Brian. You know, get reacquainted.
That's my mom.
You screwed something up.
My
Something
beautiful
bigger.
mom.
You wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Scan the data point. The same one? Why do I gotta scan it again? That's weird.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
That's your mom and dad. That most likely has to be your dad. Seriously.
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Another file. Okay, it's getting juicy.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them
He's
the
gonna
wealthiest
kill her.
corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Damn.
God, forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected.
Otro más. Another one.
Express lift opened.
Exit the ruin. Alright. Let's see.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
I see your point. You don't understand. If you're so smart. What should I pick? I see your point. If you're so smart, you don't understand. I feel like picking I see your point or you don't understand. What do you guys think I should pick, guys? Come on, I need some help, guys. I don't know what to pick. They're walking to school. You don't understand, buddy. You don't understand.
What I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you when you found the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. is that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Subek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
I have questions. I'm done with you. I have questions,
Not so
bro.
fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Alright, Pharaoh robots.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of? Now, that's enough talking. Be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
So far as I can tell, The Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse described him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the older ones had to destroy itself.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in
Major's
person,
End.
and your manners had better go.
Completed main quest. Learned of the ancient past.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Rope. Come on next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
One second. Right, let's see, what do we got? Oh my gosh, how many? This thing got all these floors? 13, 12 floors? Jesus! Oh my gosh. That better be so. I better be able to teleport. That better be some fast way for me to get down, bruh. Repel down. It's gonna repel me all the way down, and it's gonna take me to that thing I wanted to scan. It better. Watch, it's right here. I guess I was wrong. Cause it's not. It's supposed to be right here on the floor. Guess this is not the right place. It sucks. Really sucks. What just happened? Am I supposed to jump down this hole? No, I don't think so. Climb. Oh, I'm supposed to rappel down. let's see. Anything around here? Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Metal flower. I could get it. I don't really need to. I don't know. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. I can't do this one because I need 3 power cells. This one is just earning all of the full suns, blazing suns, and the half suns. So those are that. Go to the grave horde. Yeah, that's the only mission I could really do right now, to be honest. Oh, there's a metal flower. I gotta get that when I'm going through there. Let me see. This vantage point, man. I remember I couldn't get to it. Like I couldn't find out how to get up there. I remember it. I just couldn't. I feel like trying again though, man. I'm gonna try again. I feel like I could get there, you know. I know I can, you know. Just I know there's a way. It's just finding that way.
These are helpful. Bitter, though. Might need that. As it comes. These will keep. help. Give it up. Easier when I was a kid. I can guess why there was a vantage here.
A pocket shed storm tour day 4. It's hard to...
No haze. White as bone. All got dark. Well, you're not ordinary.
Another match, doubling.
The last time you said that was the night we were wed.
Don't care what other tribes do. I'll just mind my own.
I'd like an opportunity to... There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
I'll never see a corrupted machine again. They give me nightmares.
Damn frigid, isn't it? Even colder in the claim, I'd wager.
If the Al-Saram are an engine, they're...
That's the...
good for an old remedy.
This'll last.
A little longer, and I'll be used to it. Sure. Got one. again. can get out of this.